Hey guys, this is your boy Rod from DBZSHFIGS.com, and today I'm bringing to you an unboxing and review of the Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts Zarbon. So this figure was released back in April of 2022 for a retail price of $68 through Premium Bandai. And I usually give a little history about the figure, but with this one, there's not much history. This is the only Zarbon that has been released up to today. However, there is a Zarbon True Power that is coming out in July 2025 for $85, which is this one. And it's basically this, but just in his transforms phase where he's like ugly and grotesque, but more powerful. So, you know, like the reverse Frog to Prince story basically is what they went for. You could find this one for resale currently on eBay if you go through buy it now for about $100 to $120. But if you're lucky and you're like me, and this is the tip that I always give people, is try, if you're going to buy on eBay, using the auction function, because usually you get a better deal. I was able to buy this one for about $90. Anyways, before we continue, make sure to check out my website, DBZSHFIGS.com, where you'll find a complete archive of every single Dragon Ball S.H. Figuarts that has been released and will continue to be released. And let's take a look at the box. We have Zarbon, the beautiful, you know. Here he is standing up. It tells us what series it's from. So obviously Dragon Ball Z. We have our silver Toei animation sticker, which means it's an American figure. And we have our big Tamashii Nations quality sticker, which means his first print. We go to the side. We see the Dragon Ball that it comes with, which is the 2-star. We see another look at his beautiful face. And then, of course, if you're a fan of the channel, you know I always got to point out the random body part up here. So today we have a fist, and then back here we have them in all sorts of different poses, including with Frieza first form and Dodoria, which I mean look great together. And then on the side we just have the name. Up here we have one of the different faceplates, and then down here he's screaming at us. So yeah, let's get him out of the box. So here he is in the clamshell. As you can see, his hair kind of moved up here, but in case anybody's interested in what the clamshell looks like, it's very packed. So I always like it when it's that way, you know, better have more stuff than not enough stuff. So we're back with the figure here, and obviously I gotta say this is a really, really nice figure. It's a very nice representation of the Zarbon character. You know, I really, really like the way it looks. You know, in my opinion, Zarbon is like a very straightforward character. You know, if you could match the skin color and then the different clothes he wears, and obviously the Saiyan armor, I feel like it's very easy to do, and they have not messed anything up. It looks amazing. I'm really happy to have him in my collection now. But before we continue, just want to let you know that I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, crazy for me to say that, but I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And once I reach that milestone, I'll be giving away one of these Tamashii Nations store exclusive Son Goku Innocent Challengers. So if you don't have one and you want a chance at winning one, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you stay tuned to the content, and follow me along my journey. But yeah, back to Zarbon. I mean, there's not much else I could say. It's a really, really nice figure, you know. So let's continue with what it brings. I mean, here's the faceplate that it comes with. It's kind of like a smirking, I'm better than you kind of face. And then he comes with this screaming face. Pretty nice. He also comes with this just stern face looking at you. Pretty cool. And then there's this one, which is like a scared, almost grinning face. Like, oh man, Vegeta might actually beat me. And then he comes with his scouter, which it's like a bluish, purplish, more bluish than purple, but that's the color it comes with. And then he comes with a different hair strand, comes with an extra ponytail for his hair. So the one he comes with is just straight down, but this one, if you attach it, it'll go off to the side like this. And then in terms of hands, he comes already with the closed fist as usual with these figures, but he also comes with a pair of these, like almost saying stop, but also can be like karate chop hands. So that's cool. And then he comes with like open palm hands, like almost kind of relaxed hands, to be honest. And then this one is not a pair, it's just a single for the right arm, but it's kind of like a key blast hand, so that's cool to include. And then lastly, comes with this very nice looking 2-star Dragon Ball. Really like it, looks really nice. One step closer to completing my Namekian Dragon Ball set. In case you're wondering how to change the faces and how to change the scouter and stuff, I'm gonna be showing you. So basically what you wanna do is you wanna pull off this piece of hair here, set it off to the side, then you're gonna grab the face and take it off. And then you would choose whichever face you want. So maybe you wanna change it to this screaming face. You basically, and then right here is when you decide if you want the scouter on or not. So the cool thing about this figure is that this ear actually comes off if you pull on it hard enough. Yeah, you see, it comes off, and it goes with every face. If you could look here, the ear is able to be removed on every single face. So you could put the scouter on any face you want. You take your scouter here, and basically you put it into the hole of the ear, and there you go. So then you would take your head again, and you see those two holes there and those two pegs here. You push it in, and then you take your strand of hair back, and then you put it back into there. And that's basically how you change the face. You know, now I have a screaming Zarbon with a scouter on. When it comes to the hand, basically what you want to do is you want to hold on to the arm here, and then snugly but toughly pull out the hand like that. And then you have your extra hand, and then to squeeze in there, you should hear a click. And there you go. That's how you change that. It's pretty cool. And then one last thing that we have is the ponytail. Oh yeah, his cape comes off by the way. There's just a little hole there and a peg here. But yeah, you just also pull the hair. It should be a little ball peg there. And then you take your other ponytail and all right, so now we're gonna move on to the review part of the video. So as always, we're gonna start at the bottom, and yeah, I did remove the cape just so that we could see all the articulation on the figure. But anyways, down here at the foot, he's able to rotate 360 on that peg. You're able to fold the foot down and up about this much. You do get a nice little ankle rocker, pretty cool. And then the toe's able to fold up and just straight. It cannot go down. And then we move over to the knee. It's able to bend all the way up here, which is actually pretty good. That's one of the best knee joints I've seen. And then the leg, able to squeeze out this far back. And then all the way this back is his kick. And therefore all the way front is that kick. And you also get to see some words written here. But yeah, it's also able to rotate 360 here, like at the quad. And then we reach the waist, and he's able to, you could rotate him 360. He may pop out, but just know that you're able to just pop it back in. It just takes a little force. Don't be scared. But yeah, anyways, he's actually able to crunch a lot. I'm actually very impressed. Not a whole lot of figures have this basic level of crunching. So that's pretty good. Upwards, not that much. He just kind of stands up straight. And then we move over to the shoulder. The shoulder is able to go this far up. It's able to rotate 360. It doesn't get hindered by the Saiyan armor, which is kind of cool. And then it rotates 360 at the bicep. At the elbow, you're able to fold this much. And then at the wrist, 360. And the fist is able to move inwards and outwards. So that's pretty good. And then the head, you're able to rotate 360. His ponytail may get on the way. If you want, just take it off, or you could even move it. He's able to look down this much, And he's not really able to look up, but he's able to look up straight. So that's cool. And then usually I would be done there, right? But what I find really cool is that his ponytail, you could actually move it. You know, you could decide how high you want it up, how low. You know, you could rotate it if you want to. So many ways you could do with the ponytail. So that's pretty cool. And you're not even done there, because you have the cape, which you plug back here. The cape is even articulated in a way because you could literally choose every step of the way how high you want it, how low you want it. That's pretty damn cool, I'm not gonna lie. So for articulation, it has all the basic things that you would want from an S.H. Figuarts, and it has extra articulation on the ponytail and the cape. This honestly has to be a 5 from me. So next up, we have accuracy, and I'm gonna pop up this picture right here, straight up from the Dragon Ball Z series. And I mentioned it earlier, very hard to not get him right. You know, he's a basic enough looking figure. So to me, it's a perfect 5 as well. Next up, we have price to plastic ratio. And just a reminder, it comes with all of this, including the cape and the ponytail. Comes with the Dragon Ball. Comes with an extra hairpiece. Comes with an extra ponytail. Comes with 3 extra faceplates. Comes with 5 extra hands. And it comes with the scouter. And if you want to count a removable ear on each of the 4 faces, you could count that as well. So to me, and then just reminder, it's a $68 figure. To me, it's not that bad. And it's honestly a big figure, you know? So I'm going to give it a 4 on price to plastic. You know, it's not the greatest deal ever, but I feel like it's pretty worth it if you could get it for that $68, which, I mean, most of us can't. But I go off base what the retail was, you know? I can't control the resale, neither can Bandai or whatever. So that's what I go based off. Next up is scale. And for scale, I'm bringing in Vegeta because usually I bring in Goku. But if I recall correctly, Zarbon and Goku never see each other. So yeah, we have Vegeta here. And I'm going to pop up this picture right here. It was very hard to find any pictures of him with next to anyone I have. So just based on this picture, Zarbon should be a lot bigger than Vegeta. And then if we're going off the official heights, Vegeta's supposed to be about 5 foot 5 inches. Zarbon is supposed to be anywhere between 6 foot and 6'2". So if it's within that range, I'm very happy with it. So let's stand up Vegeta next to him. And let's see. Do you think this is a 5'5" man and a 6 to 6'2" foot man? So the height of his actual body ends here, so about the shoulder range of him. So he has all this extra height, and to me, it's honestly very spot on at the 5'5" versus 6'2" height. I do believe it. So for me, it's gonna be a 5. Last but not least, we have shelf presence, which to me is the most biased out of all the 5 categories. What I like on my shelf is not necessarily something that you like on your shelf, and vice versa. So to me, I do tend to like figures like this where they're bigger, they look cool. I think Zarbon's a cool looking character, you know, a green guy wearing a Saiyan armor. I think that's pretty cool, but it's not levels of like a King Cold per se, or, you know, I'm biased in that I like my Gohans. So I wouldn't be able to give it a 5, but to me, that's a pretty good figure. I give it a 4 because I would actually like this in one of my displays on my shelf. So the Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts Zarbon figure gets a cumulative score of 4.6 out of 5, which is honestly top tier. If you don't have this figure, I urge you to get it, especially before we get the Zarbon True Power. I feel like once that figure comes out, this one will probably go up in price just because people would want to complete their set. So honestly, it's one of my favorite ones. Out of the package, it's a great figure. It feels great, it poses great, articulation's great, accuracy's great, the scale is great. I couldn't really find much negatives about it besides the price, I guess, but honestly, I really enjoyed it. I like all the extra articulation they gave it. I like how the scouter is able to put in each face. I like the Dragon Ball, how it looks like for displays, you know. So if you're a fan of the character, or if you want them for your Frieza saga, I suggest you get it, honestly. Also, make sure to check out the Amazon deals tab in DBZSHFIGS.com. That's where you'll find all the best deals on Amazon that I've personally looked at, that I found to be good, fair, or great deals. So if you have an Amazon Prime, you usually get the figure a day or two later for free shipping. So check that out. Other than that, just a reminder, on the road to 1,000 subscribers, I'll be giving away one of these. It can be yours, so make sure you subscribe. Anyways, have a nice rest of your day.